how to prepare for CAT examination or how to get a higher percentile. So this is, there are three stages procedure, three-step process. The first one is you need to concentrate on your basics the initial couple of months, because your questions in CAT require strong foundation in the basics. Because once you have strong foundation in the basics, you'll be able to take them to the next level and think logically, right? You can't simply by heart something and do it. Maybe few algebra questions you can do that, but not other questions there. So you need strong foundation. Most of the time students ignore this part. You start preparing straight away, practicing mock papers, and then you will end up spending more time for questions, you go wrong, and then you start getting self doubts about your ability. Please understand, first things first, you need to start with basic concepts. Many a time we ignore this portion, we ignore preparing for basic things. We are reluctant to do basic things. I was going through a story where the commander in chief of a particular country uh, got some sickness. So he went to the king and say that he is ill. The king actually tells him that there is one person with some special powers, a prophet kind of thing, who can heal you out of your sickness. And with a recommendation letter, he sends this commander in chief to that prophet. So this commander in chief goes to the prophet's place and waits outside, thinking that the prophet will come outside because he's the commander in chief of the country's army. So welcome him and do some perform some kind of ceremony and heal him. But the commander the prophet will not even come out. The prophet sends his assistant and tells, you go and have a bath in a nearby river. You will just tell them, you go and have a bath in nearby river, you will get healed. So this guy, this commander in chief's ego gets hurt and says that, no, don't we have rivers in my place, water in my place? Should I simply have come and bath here? And he refuses to do that and was about to go back. Then, see, sometimes small people will have more common sense. The one of the small assistants of this commander in chief says, my lord, if the prophet suppose asked you to perform a very complicated ritual for 1 week, don't you think that you would have done? You would have done, right? But he's asking, after all, to go and have a bath in the nearby river. So it's a very simple thing he's asking. Why not we do it? So then he tries to impress upon him to have the bath. He has the bath and he gets healed. So the point here in the story is, students, when someone asks you to do some simple things, you don't do it. You take it light, right? Someone asks you, you have to read this book, you have to master this a big task. If you give, you will take it up, right? So please understand, your success in CAT is all about doing simple things perfectly. So please practice the basic concepts in every area, whether it's quant or DA or LR. Please do that. Second one is practice good number of questions so that you get familiar with the concepts and style of questions. Students, see, the practice is the key. You learn basics here, you have to put them to use and practice good number of questions so that your speed will increase first. Second, as you keep practicing these questions, once you are comfortable, then you start thinking differently. Initially what happens is your approach is somehow to get answer, but once you get used to the concepts, then you will start thinking differently, and it enhances your logical skills, right? That is very important. Please see, uh, I can tell you, Sachin Tendulkar and one of his friends who also started career along with Sachin Tendulkar had a very short career because the person was not practicing good before the match. But whereas Sachin Tendulkar, even after 20 years, even after his last innings out, used to discuss how he got out, or how he should have played the shot, kind of thing. So that practice is the key, students, right? So please do practice good number of questions to increase your speed and logical ability. And finally, you have learned the basics, you have put them to use, then actually test yourself. Then write good number of mock tests. This makes you to get used to the test environment. One. Second thing is, as I said, students, getting through CAT is not very tough because you have to get only around 50% marks. Means you can that means if you are attempting anywhere around 60 to 65% of the paper, with a good accuracy rate, I think you will get those required marks. So students, so that means you can leave 30-35% of the paper. So when you can leave 30-35% of the paper, the questions that you leave should be by your choice, they should not be by default. What I mean by that is, every time you read a question, you should decide whether I should read it, I mean I should solve it, or I should leave it. If you can make this kind of judgment for every question, like a selection of question that either to answer it or attempt it or to leave it, if you can make it, I think your success rate will be high. So as you do more and more mock tests, your ability to judge the question whether it is doable or not doable will increase. Your selection of questions will be good, and that actually increases your score in the examination. So please do these three steps. I think you will do well. And I'm saying that getting through 99 percentile in CAT is not as difficult as it appears. I'm not saying 100 percentile, because while 100 percentile can be obtained, but what I'm saying is very few people, anything plus 99 plus is close to 100. So these are the three-step approach. If you are following, you will definitely get that 99 percentile plus even 100 percentile. So now the point is, I'll just sum up with one interesting quote from Michael Johnson, which is one of the great athletes. You can see he's a sprinter. What he said is, life is often compared to a marathon, but I think it is more like being a sprinter. Long stretches of hard work, punctuated by brief moments in which we are given the opportunity to perform at our best. That's what happens. Sprinters for a Olympic 100-meter race, for 4 years they practice, but at the end of this, in 10 seconds or 12 seconds, 11 seconds, the fate is decided, right? So life is also like that. So you have to have long stretches of hard work, not only hard work, I'll say smart work, right? Smart work. And whenever you are given opportunity to write an exam, that 2 hours or 3 hours is the brief moments which you are given the opportunity to perform at your best. That's what you should do. I'm saying smart work because many students will come back and say, sir, I'm not able to spend enough time on the preparation. What is the enough time for examination? There is no such thing. That you should not, that you should read every day 4 hours or 6 hours or 8 hours. Whatever amount of time you can do, please do smart work. Try to have a little analytical study there. What I have done, where I am going wrong, how I can improve, what mistakes I have done yesterday, am I repeating the same mistakes? Try to analyze your performance. And one more thing is, see, we are talking about three sections: quant, VARC, and LRDI. See that you are in constant touch with each of these three sections, at least, if not every day, at least once in 2 days. At least if you can spend half an hour or 1 hour, see that you are stay in touch. I say this: suppose some of you are working, weekdays you can't do it, weekends I'll practice the whole day, again next weekend I'll do. Means it's like learning your driving your car. When you start driving your car, learning, so if you practice on Sunday and next Sunday again you start doing it, you will get touch with that. Every day if you practice for a few minutes, you will get used to that. That's what happens here also. So students, wish you all the best. And in we'll keep posting regular videos on all the basic concepts. You can see there is a playlist on numbers, there is a playlist on simple equations, speed, mass is there, percentages is there, profit and loss, time and work. All the, see, in my channel you will find all the quant videos and also the previous year CAT questions there, right? And once quant is done, we'll try to post even LRDI sets also in the website. So please do subscribe to my channel. And you can also find my profile at Udemy, where I got quite a few courses, comprehensive courses on quant topics. You can make use of them. Thank you.